Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sarah Klassen channel. I really didn't feel like practicing today, but then I remembered I shot 140 to miss a cut at a non-champs last weekend and I got out here pretty quick.
Take me to Candyland, ooh, take me to Candyland. Sweeter than sugar, you doing that dancing dance.
I also have a new fit to try today. I believe the difference is the span is 3/16 shorter and my fingers are 1/8 away, so like that way. And apparently these vice grips add 3/16 to your span, so technically my span was 3/16 too long. I don't know, but the balls that Eric did this on are the Columbia 300 Piranha Power Core Pearl here, and then also the GB4 Pearl. So I guess we'll see if we can see any sort of difference in these layouts, and I'll keep you guys updated. Another hack that I didn't know I'm going to show you on how to see if your fit is right is you should be able to hold the ball down to your side with no like pressure or like not trying to grab it at all, and the ball should not fall off your hand. So now this is the case for me, but before we fixed my fit it was not. So I'll show you what I mean. This is what I mean, is you should be able to hold it like down to your side, not grabbing it or anything. It doesn't fall off. Impression, this span feels great. I knew that my span before was definitely a little long, but in my head it was like, is it long enough to, you know, plug 20 bowling balls and shorten the span a bit? Yeah, I think it is. I don't know how I feel about the away. I definitely feel that. It's only an eighth, but I can still feel that. And yeah, overall, the span feels really good and my hand just feels a bunch looser overall, so this is a change I think we'll have to make in everything. But let's keep bowling. Another difference with that Piranha Pearl is that it's vacuum grips, and I think I like that a lot. I don't know, it's hard because I don't know if it's the away pitch that I don't like, but I think I like everything. I don't know. Now we're gonna try the GB4 Pearl, which still has, so the away in the fingers is just the ring finger. I had that messed up. Away, an eighth away in the ring finger, and then 3/16 shorter with the span, and normal grips, no vacuum. So let's see if there's a difference. The Piranha is definitely the winner. The vacuum grips, 3/16 shorter, and an eighth away in the ring. I still don't know how I feel about that though. But I shouldn't, like, it shouldn't even be something I really feel, but I do. So I don't know, maybe this does feel really comfy. I don't feel any pain in my hand or anything. feels super relaxed since the span is so much shorter. I think overall it's really good. But both of my balls are stuck now, so let's retrieve those and keep bowling. Well, that's gonna do it. I'm a big fan. Shout out Eric for always spending countless hours on my fit and working on my stuff. It is so appreciated, and it really does feel good. My hand feels quite relaxed, and it's hard because my spare ball still has the old stuff on it, so I can really feel like the stretch when I'm shooting spares. But whenever he comes home, we'll fix all the balls. So for League tonight, I am going to throw these two, the Piranha and the GB4 Pearl, just because they are super comfy. So stay tuned for tomorrow's League vlog. See you guys next time. Bye.